goodness. Here we are. Let's get these headphones on. Nice. Hello. Greetings, VOD Watcher. My name is Voralex. It is good to see you. Thank you for clicking on me. Some people call me Lex, which I welcome. I am a math teacher. I'm a high school math teacher by day and a degenerate gamer by night. I just got home from work. I am exhausted, frankly. You can probably tell in my voice. I'm trying to speak and be as relaxed as possible because it's time to chill. I'm here in my jammies. I've got my water. I encourage you to have some water as well. And I'm ready to wind down after work with some Pokemon. Disclaimers on screen. Let's boot up Pokemon Elite Redux. Okay. Yesterday. Today is Thursday, September 18th. Yesterday, we started with a battle against Maxie. Surprisingly, or at least surprisingly to me, we beat Maxie in one go with a fog team. A fog team being unique to Pokemon Elite Redux. You see Dusknoir has this ability, low visibility, summons Eerie Fog on entry. Eerie Fog is a weather phenomenon in this game. So much like how you can have a sun team or a rain team or a sand team, I was using a fog team, and this is the team that we made upon reaching Fall Arbor Town. Today I would like to start working my way through Flannery's gym. We may or may not get to Flannery today. There are several battles that I'd like to get through in this gym first. I'd also like today's stream to be shorter than usual. I'd like to cut it off at about 40 minutes today. I have some very special evening plans that I would like to get started earlier than usual. I did notice upon looking at my team that I didn't give 4 of my Pokemon items. So I would like to quickly go through each of my Pokemon and make sure they're all built the way that I would like. Yes, good. So we've got Lycanroc, Evasion getting boosted, Fishing for crits with Shadow Claw and Stone Edge and Kowtow Cleave. Awesome. We've got Redux Toxicity here. A special attacker. Mosh Pit boosting ally attacks. Good. Phantom adding the ghost type, meaning even though Toxicity is only electric dark, it still gets to avoid the detriments of Eerie Fog due to Phantom giving it the ghost type. And I'm bringing Toxicity to the fire type gym due to the innate ability Chunky Baseline, which every time we use a damaging move, it triggers a weak earthquake. So a ground type move is going to get used every time this thing uses a damaging move at all. Now, that also means that I want Pokemon that will avoid that earthquake. Pokemon such as Velozil here, or Velozil. I don't know. I don't remember ever hearing this name pronounced, so I'm making it up. Velozil here for an automatic Tailwind. Flying type, so it'll avoid that automatic Earthquake. Mostly here to support with Helping Hand, Fake Out, things like that. This thing is going to come in, set Tailwind, and then use Protect and Helping Hand, things like that. Another thing that'll avoid the automatic Earthquake is Redux Darmanitan here with Earth Eater. Now this thing is itself ground type, so it'll be able to score some juicy stab, super effective hits with Seismic Fist. Now I've also given it Guerrilla Tactics there, which is an innate choice band. I think I'm going to give this thing a choice Scarf as well, so that it gets the speed boost. Might as well, because it's going to have a choice item in its ability anyway. And then finally, something else that'll avoid the Earthquake is Gengar with Levitate. I like Gengar here because also Ectoplasm, boosting its special attack in the fog, and Shallow Grave, giving it a revive once after fainting in fog. Its move here, Ominous Wind, deals double damage in fog, and Eerie Spell never misses in fog. I'm excited to see what happens in this gym. This is the, I think, first time I've ever brought such a neutral team to a gym. Only Lycanroc and Darmanitan have typings that would be super effective against fire. I'm bringing a fog team with mostly ghost types. And a bit of support for ground types. And I need to give some items here. This thing's going to be using sound moves. We can give you a throat spray to boost your special attack whenever you use a sound move. Velozil, your entire point is to come in, set Tailwind automatically, and then be a nuisance. So what can I give you? Leftovers, perhaps, because you're going to be flinching opponents using Protect, getting the healing from a free turn. Darmanitan, I wanted you to have a choice Scarf. Good. Gengar. This thing is going to be getting a special attack boost anyway. Scare to lower enemy special attack. I'm not sure about this one. Black Sludge. Focus Sash. Focus Sash could be neat. For a more consistent nasty plot, perhaps? Am I overlooking an option here? Let me just go over some of these other ones. Go through a few other options. I'm not sure immediately what to put on Gengar. Can we do something weird here? Do we have an opportunity to do something just utterly strange? Maybe. If so, I'm not seeing it. Let's do Focus Sash. Alright. Wait, let's get back in here. Let's save. Nice. Okay. Let's get started. Torkoal, Delphox. So that Torkoal should set Sun. Or the gym has automatic fog. Torkoal should set Sun. After Delphox does its automatic stuff. Dusknoir, because it's slower than Torkoal. Ooh, just kidding. Torkoal's slower. So we are in fact not in the fog right now. Did I say last time that I shouldn't start with Dusknoir? Maybe I need to make Dusknoir slower somehow. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see what happens. Lycanroc's still going first. And Torkoal doesn't see a kill with anything. So what do you say? Ghastly Echo there, Shadow Claw the Delphox. We missed! Torkoal's white smoke ability, setting up Smokescreen, was dastardly. I wonder... Let's bring in Darmanitan. I know this thing is part fighting, so Delphox is probably going to use a Psychic type move here. Oh. Well, now this is just the best possible start, isn't it? What I can do now is bring in Dusknoir again to set up Fog. And Darmanitan's going first. We're going to Seismic Fist the Delphox. And this one actually hits. Lovely. Torkoal is probably going to attack the Darmanitan here. Which is fine. It's, is what it is. Let's bring in Toxtricity. Darmanitan survives. Okay. Darmanitan, Toxtricity. What a slow team. Okay. 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 So Darmanitan uses Seismic Fist on the Heatmore for the kill. Requiem has the best chance to down the Torkoal. But even if it doesn't, using a sound move should trigger Earthquake, which would hit the Darmanitan, but it has Earth Eater, so Darmanitan should get some healing from this. Oh, but it missed. The Requiem missed. Rip Darmanitan. Philosel, I would like your speed now. Give me Tailwind. Thank you. Okay, we fake out the Scovillain. Requiem again. Yep. There we go. This should proc... Oh, I wasn't expecting that. This should proc the Throat Spray. And then an Earthquake. which Velozil avoids because of being because it's flying type. That was the worst earthquake I've ever seen. Perhaps I should have used Fake Out on the Torkoal. Escargonite. Here we're seeing an Elite Redux exclusive evolution of... Give me a moment. Magcargo. Ominous Wind. Deals double damage in fog. Wow. Okay, Gengar. Fanfernal. An evolution of Phantump. I think this is ours at this point, yeah? Okay. Win number 139. Awesome. Not a strong start. Not a strong start to that battle, but we made it happen. Let's use this Iron Pill to drop Dusknoir's speed EVs to speed IVs to 0. And being brave, reducing its speed, that Torkoal having a speed of 40 would still have been slower than Dusknoir. This is as slow as it's going to get. Which, I suppose, is what it is. What do I want to do with this? Have Velozil come in first? Velozil Lycanroc? Okay. Battle time. Battle number 2 of Flannery's Gym. We have Infernape Lopunny. Automatic Fog for being in this gym at all. That Tailwind is insane. Let's see, Lopunny has Quick Attack. It doesn't see a kill with anything? So it's probably about to use Quick Attack. Otherwise, Infernape is going last. We can probably Fake Out the Lopunny. Stone Edge the Infernape. Hope for a crit. Okay, it hits. And it crits. Ayo. Shout out to Lycanroc. Shout out to Fishing for Crits. Okay, Darmanitan. Can we Helping Hand? We may not need Helping Hand. But maybe Helping Hand and a crit from Shadow Claw. I know we're gambling on this. But Lycanroc is more likely to crit than not. Well, buh. Heck. Grass Knot. Okay. Very well. I think Razor Wind has +1 priority during Tailwind. Razor Wind should... Is Darmanitan part fighting? No, it's not. It should still kill, though, right? Let's try it. Why not? Oh! Brutal. This should be not very effective. Nice. Okay. Oh, we hate that. Tailwind gone. What do I want to do here? Gengar. And we can... Oh, Sludge Wave hits everything. We hate that. And Lopunny's still going first. Nasty. I gotta think here. Eerie spell always hits in the fog. Now we just gotta hope. Please? Thank you. Shadow Claw the Darmanitan. Crit that time. Jeez. Lycanroc recovers a bit. Nice. Coco, good to see you. No, you've not missed Flannery. This is the my second trainer battle of Flannery's gym. What a fast Typhlosion. That's okay. The ominous wind said it had a guaranteed kill. Nice. Yeah, you saw the Lopunny, I get it. It's a strange Pokemon to include in this gym, I must admit. But that was still a trainer, yeah. And it's normal type, and the next gym is normal type. Automatic fog from being in this gym. We get Tailwind set up from Velozel. I would like to fake out this Emboar. Stone Edge. The Flareon. And hope for a hit. I'm sorry, Flareon, why are you going next? Oh, Flareon probably has that ability that gives its fire-type moves priority while it has full health. Let's bring in Gengar here. It can have it. Nice. That one probably did. That's my guess. Probably a choice ability. Let's Ominous Wind. Okay, hold on. If I Eerie Spell the Embor, Stone Edge would clear the Simisear. Does Simisear have that ability? No, but it does have Prankster. What would it use that for? Nothing. But it can Fake Out. Both of my Pokemon are Ghost type, though. And it doesn't have something that would let normal hit Ghost, so I should be okay with Fake Out. Oh. Shout out to the Focus Sash. Doing the Lord's work, as it were. Crit, not necessary, but appreciated. 529 damage. Is that the highest damage number I've seen so far? I'll have to keep track of that. I'll have to keep track of my damage record. That sounds like a fun number to track. Okay, that was battle number 3. Whoa. There we go. Next. Kecleon. I have nightmares about Kecleon in this game. Between Protean and color change. Mostly color change, truthfully. It's just a disgusting ability. And that Intimidate sucks, of course. Am I scared of that Kecleon? No. It's probably about to Aqua Tail Lycanroc. But it doesn't see a kill. So we're going to use this turn to set up with Lycanroc. To undo the Intimidate that just happened. Yep, there's the Aqua... Wait a minute. It didn't see a kill because it wasn't calculating with the Water-type stab yet. But Protean gave it stab and it was enough damage to kill. Coco, does that Kecleon having Defeatist instead of Receiver, does that have the synergy that I think it would? Where the Incineroar has Intimidate, and if you kill the Incineroar first, if the Kecleon had Receiver, it would then gain Intimidate. And a second Intimidate would go off? Am I interpreting that right? Because that sounds disgusting. And quite fun. That would probably be the case. Nice. Intimidate is the choice ability there. That is what would get passed over. So, this is gross. This is nasty. I don't like. I don't like what's happening here. Kecleon having color change means it would become normal type to be immune to Ominous Wind. It would... Why did I bring out Gengar? What was I thinking? It would become Steel type to be immune to Sludge Wave, and it would become Dark type to be immune to Eerie Spell. What am I even doing? Heck with it, whatever. Oh! That was unexpected. Color change made Kecleon Rock type in order to resist the Flying type Razor Wind. But Razor Wind specifically is super effective against Rock. So it wound up being super effective anyway. Neat. Is Kecleon gonna 1-2 punch the Gengar? Yes, it does. Well. Oh, but Gengar comes back. Gengar gets a revive. It should, at least. It should revive with 25% HP. Gengar, please. What are you doing, bud? It revives after sending out someone else? Okay. Yeah, there it is. Tailwind is still active. So we should be able to rely on Darmanitan going after Velozel here. Yep. Do it to him. Nice. Kecleon is probably about to Aqua Tail Darmanitan. Fine. Tailwind peters out. Very well. Razor Wind, again, priority. Take out the Kecleon. Seismic Fist because we are choiced into it. Illegal. This Kecleon's illegal? Pardon me? It shouldn't have Aqua Tail. Oh, you're so right. It shouldn't. We love it. How fun. Armor Rouge. Last one. It's still Velozel because it's ridiculously fast. Darmanitan because I have a Choice Scarf on it. And this Armor Rouge has an Assault Vest, Helping Hand, Seismic Fist. This should do it. Priority Flame Burst. Just kidding. I should have checked that. I should have paid closer attention. I was not watching. The move pool revamp. Ah. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what happened. So, when they revamped a bunch of move pools in the 2.5 update, they did that for player Pokemon, but they haven't adjusted the enemy Pokemon to meet the new move pools. I see what you're saying. That makes sense. Will Toxtricity go before? Yes, it will. Armor Cannon and Psyshock would kill. Flame Burst would not. Helping Hand. Synchronal. Oh. All. I thought it was just most. I didn't realize they redid the move pools of every Pokemon. That's wild. That's immense work. Coco, for your knowledge, just so you're aware, I'm not sure you were here when I described this. I have some evening plans, some afternoon and evening plans that I'd like to get started early. So this stream will be shorter than my other ones. This will be my last battle. This will be my last battle of the stream. Against 3 Pokemon, we've got Heatmore with Choice Scarf. That would be scary if Velozel hadn't set Tailwind. Chandelure is probably about to Will-O-Wisp someone. Helping Hand Shadow Claw should kill. And it doesn't have... what's it called? Focus Sash. I suppose I could have used Fake Out on the Heat more, but Helping Hand is what gave Shadowclaw the guaranteed kill. Coco, I have seen the kind of thing that you're mentioning there. The move pool I have not seen much positive feedback about the move pool revamp. I feel completely neutrally about it. For their record, there isn't a record, but if there was one, I feel completely neutrally about it. I wonder what preferences people may have had for the previous one, or for the previous move pulls. I don't have real context for it, because as I said, I feel neutrally. So I'm having a hard time imagining what those preferences may have been. Oh, the brutal miss. Disgusting. Some Pokemon could be broken with their move pool from the mainline games, with moves added in Elite Redux. I suppose I can see that. I suppose I can see that. I need this Typhlosion to no longer have 100% of its health, because Flaming Soul is giving it priority. And it's faster than Dusk Noir anyway, so it's going to be able to use Eruption again. And that's going to kill Darmanitan. But, oh well. Heatwave, not Eruption. Curious, okay. Dusknoir getting burned is fine. Shadow Sneak in order to go before the Heatmore, just in case Typhlosion is no longer at full health, so its moves will no longer have priority. My goodness. I've never used Gyarados before, so I didn't know that it can learn both Wicked Blow and Quiver Dance. Why can Gyarados know Quiver Dance? That's wild. Wild and awesome, to be clear. Full support. I love it. Let's... Helping Hand, Ominous Wind. Ominous Wind to deal double damage in Fog. Why, Typhlosion? Whatever. We're fine. It's fine. Goodbye, Heatmore. Helping Hand again, Ominous Wind again. That's very curious trivia, Coco. 50 Pokemon could get Wicked Blow. Most of those 50 were at level 1. 14.3? No, 143 wins. Okay, I said that would be my last battle of the stream. We got through 5 trainer battles. It's looking like there are going to be 2. This might be a double battle, like 2 trainers. Either 2 or 3 battles, and then Flannery. We're going to tackle those next time. We hit the 40 minutes that I set at the start of stream, so I'd like to call it here Quiver Dance was a tutor move. Ah. I see. So, Gyarados had Wicked Blow, or has. Gyarados has Wicked Blow on its move pool at level 1. Probably, thinking about it, probably to support Mega Gyarados being Dark type. It's my guess. And then Quiver Dance is a tutor move, and tutor moves don't have a level requirement. So it can get both of those before Roxanne. I see what you're saying now. That makes sense. That has internal logic, I think. Okay. Thank you. I know this is quite early. It's not even... we haven't... Whoa. Where am I going with that sentence? My streams do tend to be longer than this. 15 to 20 minutes longer than this. But due to the plans I described, I'd like to call it here. Thank you all very much for either being here or for watching, regardless of your reasoning for clicking on me. Thank you for clicking on me. I appreciate that very much. Coco, thank you for being here. Thank you for clarifying my understanding of the move pool revamp that they did in Elite Redux 2.5. I recalled seeing an amount of feedback on it, and little to none of it was positive. I hadn't seen any specific examples of why folks were giving that kind of feedback. I feel neutrally. It is what it is. I'm gonna give my Pokemon the moves I want to give them anyway. Butterfree. I'm not sure I would bring Butterfree to Roxanne. I don't think I could call Butterfree useless, though. I mean, it's in stream today against that Kecleon. I remembered that Razor Wind is... It not only does it have priority in Tailwind, it is super effective against Rock. So if Butterfree has Razor Wind, it could still be super effective against Roxanne's Rock types, whether Butterfree has Quiver Dance or not. But that's speculation on my part. I'm not familiar with Butterfree's move pool. I've never used Butterfree. I still wouldn't call it useless, though. I think that's a harsh thing to call Butterfree. Thank you for your input, of course. Any VOD watchers, thank you for sticking around. I'm going to go get ready for evening plans with my wife. Have a good one, y'all. Have a peaceful day. Good to see you. See you next week on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time.